please, for the love of all things holy, go get lost in a Brooks Brothers store. We don't want to hear from you anymore. But that's not the rub. That's not the rub. The rub was this. This guy named General Michael Hayden, retired United States Air Force, former director of CIA and NSA. You know, nothing says trust in your spy agencies like the former head of the CIA and National Security Administration retweeting the Edward Loesch tweet and saying, quote, I agree, and I was the CIA director. I want to be lectured again by another Republican establishment about why I shouldn't criticize these agencies. Oh, for the love. Come lecture me right now. I double dog dare you. You might limp back. Come lecture me. This is the CIA director that's saying this stuff. And you wonder why people don't trust these agencies. Because look how high they are off their own farts. This guy thinks he is all that and a bag of sixlets. He's not. Look at it. He's like, I agree, and I was the CIA director. I was the NSA, CIA and NSA. This is a guy who is a former CIA director who apparently believes that half of the country is like contemptible and nihilistic and horrible and dangerous and threatening. Don't you think that that's a problem? It's a huge problem. And it's a huge problem that anybody would defend this, because there were some, believe it or not. I mean, these are people who ran and had positions of influence in these spy agencies that we are criticizing now. I mean, we know what, the text of like Peter. I'm not going to sit here and explain why we are criticizing our agencies. Let me tell you something. Even if these people never done a damn thing, it is literally part of your DNA as an American to question these agencies. Where are these people getting off that somehow we don't have the right or any kind of authority or at all any expectation of criticizing these agencies? Even when they're not doing anything wrong, you should be suspicious of them, because that is what America is. We are not supposed to be comfortable with big government. We're only supposed to be modestly, somewhat begrudgingly, cooperative with the existing, as it was, Article 1, Section 8 federal government that was established for us by people way smarter than all these people in government today. So even if you have every right to criticize these agencies, this is what these people are bragging, and their little appeal to authority. Well, I was former director of the CIA. Yeah, that just tells me how far our agencies have fallen. How far our agencies have fallen, and how shallow the pool of picks for such positions. That is what this says to me. Just inexcusable.